Welcome to the Fur and Feathers Homestead. Here we learn about gardening, farming, preserving food, and just sustainability for our family. Today we are going to make soaked flour tortillas. I really love how simple and easy this recipe is. Plus, these are our favorite tortillas to just throw in the freezer and then take out as we need for so many different types of recipes. I'm doubling this recipe, so I'm adding 8 cups of flour, had to bring in another bag of flour because it just takes so much flour. And then I'm adding 8 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and 2 cups of water, filtered water from my Berkey. Then I added 4 tablespoons of butter. Soaking the flour in apple cider vinegar helps to neutralize the phytic acid that makes grains very hard to digest. Then you just mix it all up. A lot of times you have to get in with your hands and it can get messy. This isn't my recipe, it's actually one that I found off of Pinterest. So I will definitely be leaving the link for this recipe down below in the description. Now you just place a dish towel or tea towel over the top and let it sit out for 12 to 24 hours. Then you need to knead in about a teaspoon of salt, and this dough this time was super sticky. It was very difficult to get it out of the bowl. So you'll want to clean off a workspace, a countertop, a table, somewhere where you can roll out your tortillas. I went ahead and preheated my cast iron skillets to get them hot and ready. And then I floured the countertop to make it very easy to roll out the tortillas. This dough ended up being super sticky, so I had to add in a lot of flour when making and rolling out the tortillas. Thankfully, this recipe is super forgiving, so if you needed to add in more water because they were too dry or more flour because they were not dry enough, you can just do that when you're rolling out the tortillas, and they still turn out very delicious. I ended up making another double batch in a separate bowl, so overall I quadrupled the amount of tortillas I made this time. These are super easy to cook up. You just wait till one side bubbles, then turn it over and brown the other side. It only takes like 1 to 2 minutes on each side. And of course I had a little helper. He's rolling out his little tortilla on the trash can lid. I ended up with about 43 tortillas in all, and of course a messy stove. I wanted them to cool off, so I separated them down. I want to show you how we utilize these tortillas the most, and that is in quesadillas. We're using raw cheese, some ground deer, some homemade taco seasoning, and then you top it off again with the raw cheese and cook it up. And these are so delicious and so easy to make. The kids love them. I love them. My dad has even recommended that I make him some to put in the freezer so that it's an easy grab and go lunch for him as well. So I wanted to go ahead and show y'all how I plate up my 2 toddlers. There's a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old, what they usually eat for lunch. Today was a quesadilla with some homemade pickles from our garden this year. And then I just slice up a couple apple slices as well because they love apples and they love fruit. And it's a very well balanced lunch that doesn't take really any time at all. They were pretty happy about it. Thanks for watching today's video. If you would like to see more videos on what we eat and what I cook my toddlers, just leave a comment down below.